Magnetic field due to electric current.
Now we want to see the magnetic lines of a current loop. Suppose here if we consider this will be the one of the current loop, right? Through which current is flow. Suppose I amount of current is flow. Then this current produce the magnetic field, and the direction of that magnetic field is we get as per the right hand thumb rule. See here. If we take the first of you here the fingers of a right hand in such a way that thumb is outstretched and remaining fingers are there curled around the thumb, and if this curled finger indicates the direction of flow of current, then outstretched thumb indicates the direction of magnetic field. It means that here the direction of magnetic field is in upward directions, but we know that. Now this will be the direction of magnetic field, but here this magnetic field produces the magnetic line of forces, and the direction of that magnetic line of forces are just like this one. And now this will be the direction of this magnetic line of forces, and we know that the direction of magnetic line of forces, right, inside the loop, which is starts from the south pole and which is ends at the north pole. It means that here the direction of magnetic field is along this one. It means that to this face, that is toward the upper face, their north pole is produced, and toward the lower face, now their south pole is produced. We know that. Suppose that if we consider this is the circular loop, right? And here, which current is flow here? Here, the anti-clockwise current is flow. Then that anti-clockwise sense of current represents the north pole, right? It means that here, if we see from the top view, then here the direction of flow of current is anti-clockwise. So that's why toward this face, their north pole is produced. And if we see from the bottom, then here the direction of flow of current is which one? That is the clockwise. If their clockwise current is flow, then to that face their south pole is produced. It means that toward the bottom of this loop, their south pole is produced, right? So in this way, here the magnetic line of forces which is produced by the current loop. We want to prove that the circular loop carrying current as a magnetic dipole. It means that if the current is flowing through the loop, then the behavior of that loop is just like the magnetic dipole. We know that in electrostatic. We know that. The value of electric field intensity, along the axis of electric dipole is what you get there. Simply equation is E, which is equal to the 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0. Then there we get the 2, and now this will be the P. P is the electric dipole moment. Again, this will be the vector quantity. So that's why I give the arrow. So again, dipole moment is also the vector. So what you get there? 2P upon what you get there? Simply there r cube or simply x cube, whatever you take. So that is the r cube. This will be the equation of electric dipole. That is the electric field intensity produced by the electric dipole. Right? Suppose this will be the equation number 1. Right? Similarly, now we want to find out if the current is flowing through the circular loop, their magnetic field is produced. Then that magnetic field produce the same equation. Means that circular loop behaves like the magnetic dipole. Right? So we know that we know the equation of that is the magnetic field along the axis of, we know that the magnetic field along the axis of circular loop, is what you get there. Their equation is, that is Bz, which is equal to the, what you get there, mu 0 I, again there, r square upon 2 into the what you get there, z square plus r square raised to the 3/2. We get this equation. Right? Then now here we want to convert this equation in terms of the magnetic dipole moment. But for that, first of here, we want to consider that the radius of that circular loop, which is very small as compared to the distance of point along the axis. If here z is greater than r, then what you get there? Then z square, which is very large as compared to the r square, then neglect the r square from this bracket. So what you get there? Then Bz, which is equal to the, what you get there? Bz, which is equal to the mu 0 I r square upon, what you get there? 2 into the, inside the bracket, z square plus, here neglecting the value of r square. It means that simply we want to substitute the 0. Right? So what you get there? 0 raised to the 3/2. So what you get there? Mu 0 I r square raised, what you get there? 2 into the, now this is the z square, and now this is again raised to the 3/2. So as per the law of indices, what you get there? Simply there, z cube. We get this equation. But we know the area of the circular loop. What you get there? But area of circular loop is simply pi r square. Capital R represents the radius of that loop. Right? Then r square, which is equal to the, what you get there? A upon simply pi. Now substitute this value here. So what you get there? Bz, which is equal to the mu 0 I, right, instead of r, what you get there? A upon, now this 2 and this pi is as it is, right? And now this will be the z cube. But we know but what you get there? M is the magnetic dipole moment. So what you get there? M, which is equal to the I into the A. M represents the magnetic dipole moment of a circular loop or circular coil. Right? Now this will be the value. Then if we want to write down, this will be the in vector form, then what you get there? Vector M, which is equal to the I into the vector A. Vector A is the perpendicular vector to the area A. It means that here the direction of this vector A is perpendicular to the given area of the loop. Right? Now if we substitute this here, so what you get there? In terms of the vector, so what you get there? Bz, which is equal to the mu 0 instead of IA. Now here we want to substitute simply this, which one? Vector M. Upon here, now this will be the 2 pi and now this will be the z cube. Suppose here if we multiply it and dividing by the 2, then what we get there? So 2 And now this 2 what you get there? Simply 4 pi. So what you get there? Finally here equation is Bz, which is equal to the mu 0 to m, that is vector m upon 4 pi z cube. Right? It means that this will be the equation of magnetic field produced along the axis of circular loop, and in this one we get the term that is the magnetic dipole moment. So that's why here the behavior of circular loop is just like the magnetic dipole moment, right? Suppose this will be the equation number 2. So what we get there? If we compare the equation 1 and equation 2, what we get there? This will be the equation of electric field produced by the electric dipole. In electric field, constant is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0. In magnetic field, constant is mu 0 upon 4 pi. Here 2 into the